My name is Dieter Wolf. I'm a faculty member in the School of Life Sciences, and I'm going to introduce the PhD program in biology. So here's what we're going to cover. I'm going to briefly introduce the school and then talk about the specifics of the program, and then also talk a little bit about the admissions process. As for myself, I'm from Germany. I obtained my medical degree in Munich and then spent the next 25 years in the United States at various places at Harvard and Stanford, and then also as a faculty member at Harvard, and then in San Diego at the Burnham Institute. And last year, I moved to Westlake University. So the School of Life Sciences, it is the biggest school at the moment at the university. And really, our mission is to build world-class research programs. We strive to pursue questions of fundamental importance to human life. We want to understand the mechanisms of disease. And but we don't just want to leave it with that. We also want to find remedies and really have an impact on human health and society as a whole. So right now, the School of Life Sciences has more than 90 different laboratories, and they are sort of loosely organized into 7 core research areas that are listed at the bottom of the screen. Now, these are not silos, and in fact, there is a lot of fluidity between these programs that enables the interdisciplinary approaches that all of our laboratories are actually employing. So it can be argued that really the centerpiece of any successful school and indeed universities is really the faculty. You can have all the microscopes and athletic facilities that you want, but without a top-notch faculty, you're not going to be a good school. At Westlake, in the School of Life Sciences, we have at the senior level world leaders in different areas of contemporary biology, including neurobiology, RNA biology, cell biology. And some of these individuals are listed here. It includes our Dean, Dr. Hongtao Yu, shown here on the upper left. And of course, also our President, Yigong Shi, and Professor Tian Xu, who you have already heard introducing the university. But really what makes us somewhat distinct is that the majority of our faculty is actually at the junior level. So we are a very young faculty with more than 60% of our laboratory heads are younger than 40 years. And I think that this really fits very well with a young and upcoming university. Greater than 95% of these individuals were trained abroad in English-speaking countries for the most part. And we are also striving for increased diversity. At the moment, we have 22% of our faculty are females, but we are always striving to look for more diversity and equality at the faculty level. Although these faculty members are young but of course they're very dynamic and they are already very successful. I cannot go through all of this, and this only lists a very small part, but you can see that many of our young faculty members are publishing in the top-notch visibility journals that are listed here, for example, in Cell and Nature and Immunity. However, our faculty would not be able to do this without our students, of course. So along with the faculty members, the students are also doing extremely well, and I can once again only flip through a few examples here. First author publications in these high visibility journals are frequently authored by our students, as shown in these examples, and that is really just a small sample that we have. Once again, neither the faculty nor the students would be able to do it if the university and the school did not provide the research facilities, the cutting edge research facilities that one needs nowadays in order to do the interdisciplinary research that we are striving for. So we have the advanced biomedical technology core platform, and this basically has all technologies at your fingertips that you might possibly need, and that is in the area of structural biology, of course, cell biology, microscopy, as well as the high throughput methods of genomics, spatial transcriptomics, metabolomics, and of course also the computational resources that are needed in order to take advantage of these technologies. And this also includes resources for animal studies, which are still an important piece of doing medically relevant basic research. All right, now I want to move over to the PhD program in biology. I have already talked about our world-leading faculty, and I've also touched on the state-of-the-art research facilities. So I would like to move to the academic seminars and the curriculum. So beginning with the actual lab research, we have a rotation system in place that is similar to what you would find in other comparable PhD programs in other countries. Our students usually perform 2 of these rotations. They are shorter than in North America. We have only 4-week rotations, because we believe that you should not it shouldn't take you more than 4 weeks in order to figure out whether there is a mutual match between an advisor and a student. But if that match is not made within the 2 rounds, then of course there could be additional rounds. So far, I'm not aware of any student that had not been matched during this process. So this is done by a mutual agreement. In terms of the curriculum, I want to emphasize once again, all classes are taught in English. And we think that that is important both to prepare our PhD students from China in order to be able to go out into the world and represent their science there. But at the same time, this is important in order to provide opportunity to diversify our student body through recruiting students from abroad. There is a wide offer of courses that would be too extensive to list here. This really goes from biochemistry and structural biology, several specialty courses in neurobiology and brain sciences, and it really goes through the entire gamut of contemporary biology. The sort of structured coursework is enriched by academic seminars. We have international speakers here almost on a weekly basis. In the summer, it's almost on a daily basis. And these in presence seminars, they are also enriched by a series of webinars that we are doing frequently together with publishing houses that should be well known in this area of biology, for example, Cell Press, or also Science Magazine. Within the university, we also have a variety of academic communication exchange programs that are shown here. These are international academic forums where we invite international speakers to spend time with us for an entire day or for a mini symposium. And then we also have the student work in progress seminars that every PhD student will participate in at least once during the PhD work. Then somewhat less structured are these student-initiated events. For example, we have a student-organized journal club that is under the name We Talk. And then there are also seminars that advise in soft skills, including career workshops, job interviews, paper writing, thesis writing, and things like that. In terms of student activities, these also are separated into sort of an academic part. Shown here are the lab research exhibitions that we have periodically, often during student recruitment events. And then there is also a more formal discourse with the Director of Graduate Studies offers for students. The Director of Graduate Studies, of course, knows every student by name and in person. And the other events are not academic or only partially academic. So these would be social hours for our students to get together informally amongst themselves and also with the faculty. And then we also order various events. For example, the spring excursion shown here, I think, is the popular event of tea picking in the tea mountains that are surrounding our campus here. Last not least, there is a diverse program of non-academic activities. We have several sports clubs. Shown here is the running club, which our president, Igong Shi, is a member of. I myself, I play in the football association. That is soccer, not American football. But there are many other programs in sports and literature and photography and singing, dancing, all kinds of things that will enrich your PhD experience. Good. So finally, let's get to the process. The process is simple and requires basically the documents that you will require for applications to other PhD programs. Our deadlines are 3 times a year. The next upcoming deadline is March 31st. And in terms of the materials, you need a personal statement and recommendation letters. Then, of course, we need your academic credentials. And once you have submitted those, they will be reviewed and we will invite students for interviews. Overseas students, of course, have the possibility to do these interviews in an online format. Good. So with that, I think I'm coming to the end and I'd be happy to answer some questions. Thank you for your attention.
Hi, Dr. Wolf. Thank you so much for your presentation today. So we do have some questions here. So the first question is, so for students who are interested in neurobiology and genetics, is it possible to combine studies into research areas?
Yes, so I think Professor Xu already alluded to that in contemporary biology, of course, there is never only one discipline, and in particular, neurobiology is closely connected with genetics. So yes, these combinations are perfectly feasible, either through finding a lab that is indeed using genetic techniques and technology in order to address questions in neurobiology. We have those labs, or through a collaboration between a lab that is focusing on genetics and another lab that is focusing on neurobiology. So this is something that is very commonly done. This even extends to other disciplines. I mean, we have structural biologists that are using mouse genetics in order to validate some of their structural findings. So there is a lot of interconnections between all these technologies and disciplines, and that is really seamlessly done here at the university.
Thank you so much. And my second question here is related to scholarships and funding. So I just want to know whether School of Life Science also offer their own kind of scholarships and funding for their PhD students, or do all scholarships come from the university, as explained from Dr. Xu's presentation before?
Yeah, so as far as I know, the majority of the scholarships certainly come from the central university offices. But there may also be some merit-based scholarships that can be obtained either through the School of Life Sciences or through individual programs of the School of Life Sciences. That is a case-by-case situation. If such scholarships are available, then the information will be advertised, and PhD students can choose and decide together with their advisors what opportunities to pursue. But be this as it may, the important point is that every PhD student who is admitted to the program is funded in terms of the stipend as well as the research expenses.
Sure. Thank you so much, Dr. Wolf, for the presentation today.